Now, this is my manga bookshelf, which is odds and ends of Harvest Moon stuff up here, Jack and Sally, because how do you not do that? But then we start with High Rise Invasion. This was a pretty new series for me. I saw it on Netflix and, of course, had to gobble it up. And what a wild trip this was. And then we have some Cowboy Bebop, some, I don't know, like lesser known titles. A lot of these are lesser known titles because I got them when I was a kid. But we have more Vampire Kisses, which is hilarious. They turned it into a comic, so definitely had to grab it. Got some Let's Play, one of my favorite animes. Going into all of these, just let me know if you've actually ever seen it or you want more conversation about what the weird titles are. But Case Closed, I was obsessed with. I just couldn't actually keep affording it because I had a real problem down here. This one was also another cute series. This was off of Netflix. I started going off of the Kindle version because it was cheaper. So I started reading these off of the Kindle, but it was pretty fun. Pumpkinheads is always great. We have like the Giant Days. I was starting to buy Beastars until I realized I could just read it for free online. So I started doing that. And we have some Death Note in here, some stamps for the collection of the library. And then, of course, I have almost the whole thing of Lore Olympus. The next one is pre-ordered, and I think that's the last one. I'm uncertain. But I remember reading it on Webtoons pretty far, and then I just started collecting these, so I stopped reading it, trying to just leave that surprise for me. And this is the problem. I had an Inuyasha obsession when I was a kid. And you can see number 14 is well loved here because the color is different. Because Koga is awesome and he's my favorite. But that was my problem. And I know they keep going on and on and on. And I don't have enough money for that. Then we have Etc., which was a really fun manga. I wanted to see if there was more out there and I could just finish the collection of what they have because I don't remember. This was so long ago when I bought this, so I'm curious to see where it is. I just need to do more research and get back on my kick. And then Princess AI, Watchmen, because of course. I love Dramacon. This was actually one of my favorite mangas. I had all three of them in like these kind of format, like paperback kind of formats, but one of them got really broken because someone borrowed it and destroyed the back. So what can you do? And I have a lot of other like weird titles and at the same time not weird titles, like we all know who that is. But then we just go into, School Rumble turned into an anime too, and I just got sidetracked because that I thought was hilarious because this was one of the fun, quirky ones, but I just didn't have enough money when I was a kid because obsessions leads to obsessions. And then it goes into here. I have all these. I have the Blue Exorcist for some reason. I didn't even know I had that. A ton of small comics like comics. We can go over those later if anybody's actually interested. Some odds and ends here, like Massive Effect, like a Deathbed, I'm sorry. Really fun. And then I have some fewer of like Alice in Hearts. That was fun. True Beauty was new. I bought it actually because we're watching the series on Netflix right now. And I was telling my husband about it, and now he's watching it. Pretty great. And then like Princess and the Grilled Cheese Sandwich. And then all of my nice Avatar ones. I think I own most of them because I have 3 more on my TBR that I just need to crack open and unseal and actually start reading again. So, why are you guys being weird? So, that is one of my bookshelves.